Hi, in this video I want to think about why you shouldn't be doing your own refurbs. Now by that I don't mean that you shouldn't be overseeing your own refurbs or that you shouldn't be buying refurb projects. What I specifically mean is that you shouldn't be doing the work to do the refurb yourself. Why not? Well, first of all, if you don't have the skills to do a particular job, you're probably going to make a mess of it. It's certainly going to take you a long time, probably, to be able to undertake the task if it's something that you're not used to doing and of which you're not familiar with. And there's every possibility that if you're not very good at actually doing what it is you need to do, that you may have to undo the whole thing and have it done again properly. So a good example of that, it could be something like plastering. Now, this might sound very naive, but when I did my very first refurb, one of the things which I tried to do was my own plastering. Could I do it? No, I couldn't. Did I give it a go though? Yes, I did. I was very game and I just tried and I tried and I tried. Now, in one way, that's possibly admirable, or maybe it's just delusional, but the result was that I ended up doing a very bad job, which I then had to undo and then get somebody in who could do the job for me. So, first reason why you shouldn't be doing your own refurbs is if you don't have the skills to do the refurb, you're probably not going to get it right. And actually, just thinking about it, you wouldn't probably try doing your own rewiring and electrics under building rigs. You wouldn't be allowed to. Unless you're a gas engineer, you wouldn't be fitting your own central heating system. Probably, I hope. So you need to think about this and you need to realise what you can do and what you can't do. And if you haven't got the skill set, don't try it. Now, the second reason why you shouldn't do your own refurbs is even if you do have the skills to do a particular task, you're still going to have to commit time and energy. And one of the things which I see quite a lot is that people who want to get started in property, they think that it'd be nice to do some kind of a flip. They can buy a property, they can refurbish it, they can sell it on, and they think, I'll save money by doing all of the work myself. Well, of course, that's an incredible time commitment, even if you know what you're doing. So they end up doing the refurb in the evenings and at the weekends when they're getting tired, and it just makes them miserable. And again, if you're getting tired and the project's dragging, there's every chance that you could end up cutting corners, or you may just lose concentration and not do the job properly. The time is a valuable resource and you're just really wasting your own time when the alternative could be that you could get somebody in to do the job for you, freeing up all of that time. So does the time really matter? Well, yes, it does. For two reasons, I think. Firstly, because I assume that most of us are getting into property probably to get out of our existing job, not necessarily to create a new job. So you want to protect your time. But the other reason is this: time is a valuable resource and you can use your time to much better effect to achieve your financial and life goals by concentrating on a few things which are going to make a major difference. So I would argue that the things that you should be doing in your property business, the things that you should be using your time for, are not doing refurbs, which is going to suck up a lot of time and energy, but you should be using your time to A, find deals, and B, just as important, or maybe even more important, using your time to find the finance that you're going to need in order to buy your deals. Because if you concentrate on finding deals and you concentrate on finding finance, you will be able to grow your business. Now, that can, at the beginning, feel awkward. You might think, well, you know, if I did the work myself, I could save money, even if it takes me time. And yes, it can be more expensive by paying somebody else to do stuff which you want to do yourself to save the money. But in the long run, if you concentrate on the two main things which are going to grow your business, finding deals and finding finance, then your business will grow much more quickly and you'll find that your financial goals are achieved much more quickly, and dare I say your wealth will grow far more quickly than if you just try and save a few quid by doing the work yourself. I hope you found this video useful and informative, and if you did, then please come over to my website www.thepropertyteacher.co.uk, where you'll find loads more great property related resources, including free special reports to download and my best-selling series of ebooks, which includes the Successful Property Renovators Workshop, 63 common defects in investment property and how to spot them. And if you're just starting out in property, or if you want to grow your portfolio, you may be particularly interested in the Successful Property Investors Strategy Workshop, in which I'll take you through exactly how I started and built my property portfolio, starting literally with none of my own money, and how I built a portfolio of £2 million worth of property in just 4 years. And that was starting from scratch. I'll take you through everything that I did right so that you can copy me and do the same. And I'll also show you everything that I did wrong so that you can avoid the mistakes that I made, and so that you can progress in property and be far more successful far more quickly than I ever was. And this is based upon my own real life experience, and it took me about 4 years to actually work out how to do property investing properly. But in the 200 pages in the Successful Property Investors Strategy Workshop, I'm going to show you all of that 4 years knowledge condensed down so that you can use it immediately. And until next time, here's to successful property investing.